guys, welcome to a very special episode of It's All About the Music. This is Chris Norwood. I'm on a journey to hear every song ever recorded in the history of the universe. And this is going to be ranking the studio albums by Tenacious Defense, Tenacious D. That's right. If you didn't know, the D stands for defense. It's a sports term. I don't know what sports are, but Tenacious Defense. One of the coolest comedy acoustic duo rock bands out there. I've got my own pick of destiny here. As you can see, it's green and it does not glow, contrary to popular belief. We're going to be jumping right into this. So, Tenacious D have a catalog of 4 albums. You've got 4 albums spanning the course of 2001 to 2020 so far. They're still together, still making music, as far as we know. And we're going to jump right in. As always, we're going to be starting at the worst and working our way up to the best. The trashiest to the greatesters. Okay? We're going to start with the trashiest of the trashy. And it's going to be, unfortunately, their latest. Post-Apocalypto whatever. This is the most awful looking artwork. And this music sounds like poo-poo. I could not believe this. It's one of the rare instances in music where I've listened to an album and I felt like a joke was being played on me. And I think that they're just wasting the record company's money with this garbage. There's 21 tracks here, and most of them are not even songs. Now, I get that Tenacious D is known for doing skits, but these skits aren't funny. They're just like random garbage noise with obscenities in them. Chainsaw, bazooka, machine gun, robot. They don't even have good titles. Like, they didn't put any effort into the titles. They didn't put any effort into the artwork. And the music sucks. It says it's a rock opera. Are you kidding me? This is the garbage-iest trash in the history of garbage-iest trash music. I feel like I'm being a little bit harsh. I didn't like this one too much. Very disappointed. I maybe need to go back and revisit it to see if something has changed. Maybe I was listening to really bad quality. I don't know. But Post-Apocalypto whatever. Post-Apocalypto is garbage. Okay, coming in next is going to be, I can't actually show that. Rise of the Phoenix. I'll just show you the little text. And this one is not good either. I am a Tenacious D fan. They have 2 great albums. And they have 2 pieces of trash. What is this? The Rise of the Phoenix. I was very excited about this in 2012 until I heard it. Rise of the Phoenix, Low-Hanging Fruit, just trash titles. Classical Teacher, Senorita, Death Star, flutes and trombone skits. Bob Odenkirk is on here, and even Better Call Saul couldn't save this atrocity of garbage. The Ballad of Hollywood Jack and the Rage the Cage. We've already been down this road. We've already heard the stories, the fabulous stories on their self-titled record, but now we're just getting them retold badly and not funny and not good and not musically creative. Rock is Dead contradicts other songs that they've talked about. How can metal be alive if rock is dead? And then 11 is just obscenity laden track. And there's just really nothing here. The best thing that I could say is that one of the songs shares a title with a Queen track, and Queen is awesome. Okay, coming in next. Now we're going to get to the good stuff. So don't fear, I am a Tenacious D fan. And coming in next, now I was absolutely in love with this album. I burned a copy of this. I actually made this for multiple people, which is one of the only records I remember doing this for. I burned a copy for a girlfriend at the time. I burned a copy for my cousin, who is a big fan of Tenacious D. Hey, Jonathan. And this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous album title. Album artwork. And, yeah. Boom! This is my second favorite album by them. Really tough choice. But I ultimately looked at the track listing and, yeah, the skits are funny. These are great skits. These are classic. It's like I grew up on these. 2001, it's unimaginable that this is 19 years ago. Kielbasa, One Note Song. If I keep singing like this. No, wait. One Note Song, I don't know. So Tribute and Wonder Boy, some of the best music ever. Tribute says that it's not the greatest song in the world. That's probably because Wonder Boy is. I actually think Tribute is the song in question in Tribute. Do you know what I mean? This is just a tribute. Say Tribute is definitely one of the greatest pieces of art ever in the history of the universe. The skits are great. Gently is great. Explosivo is great. Rock and Roll. Dio is great. I know all these. Inward Singing. If I keep singing like this and I keep... So he like inhales, exhales. Inhales, exhales. That sounds like an idea that I would come up with. Super relatable. Thanks, Kyle and company. Kyle quit the band. Is an emotional, heart-wrenching journey. The Road is a continuation of The Road. Push-Ups is very interesting. If you've tried to do the things that are talked about on this album, you will be in pain. Friendship Test and Friendship the Song are equally great. Karate Schnitzel, Skit and Karate are great. Rock Your Socks is another, the more electric tunes. Drive Through, kind of one of the more lame skits. Kind of gets old pretty quick. It didn't need to be 3 minutes long. Double Team and City Hall / I Believe / Malibu Nights medley. This thing's 50 minutes and it does not feel that long. Gosh, if you wanted to make it just like a straight up rock record, you could take out all the skits and this thing would be freaking epic. Now I'm going to put my phone down now because I've got a copy of the greatest album in the world. No, this is just a tribute. No, this is actually an album. Like I said, you guys remember, I got my pick of Destiny here. Okay, got my pick of Destiny here, and we're gonna talk about the greatest album in the world. No, this is not a tribute. Ow! I'm picking my... Whew. Are you guys ready for me to reveal the greatest Tenacious D record of all time so far? I'm about to show you. It is... Ta-da! Surprise! The pick of Destiny. When I first... It's like the movie. When I first saw the movie, I thought, this is horrible. When I first listened to this album, I thought, this is really bad. This is as bad as music can get. But I actually fell in love with this record and equally fell in love with the movie. It's really stupid, and it's really stupid in a good way. Love it. So let's take a look at this. So this is, there you go. And then you got the back. Oh man, this is a nice quality album. Man, love that. Love the artwork. Love the mixing. Love the, ooh. That's really cool. The devil's arm is actually reaching out farther in the paper version. Let me make sure I can show you this. There's probably going to be some like really crazy stuff in here. Whoa. Yeah, I can show you this. Let me make sure this is a collage. These rock and roll collages are known to, oh my gosh. Yeah, let's not show you that page. Can show you, yep. I gotta put it down. You got the training, the destiny, the masterpiece, the quest, the divide, and the two kings. Wow, really interesting. So the pick of destiny is this, it's like a green pick. And we're going to talk about the story of the pick of destiny right here, right now. Let's see if I can actually accurately describe what is happening in this movie. There's a lot of running around looking for a green guitar pick. The government totally sucks. The totally bothers up. Yeah. I think that's the whole song. Master Exploder. The divide. There's always a divide. Like Cage and JG are always like breaking up. Tenacious D have like broken up like at least 4 times. Because Jack's always such a jerk to Cage. The Cage Mage. And it's horrible. I mean, I think we need to see like a reform of Tenacious Defense where the power dynamic is switched. You know what I mean? Like maybe I think Jack Black is maybe got a little too big for his King Kong movies, and maybe he just needs to be let go. So Papingooey, he's my sassafras. I have a Green Day reference there. Sassafras roots. Dude, I totally miss you. Breaking in City, Storm the Gates, kind of reminds me of City Hall a little bit, but it's pretty, I think this one's a little bit better. Car Chase City, kind of stupid, but again, that's kind of the charm of this whole thing. Beelzebub, The Final Showdown. Come on, man. The video with Dave Grohl as the devil. Rock and roll at its finest. POD, this song is much better than that band. With the dots in between the letters. This one doesn't have dots. And the metal. The metal. You can't destroy the metal. But they said Rock is Dead on the other trash album. This is the good album. Listen to this album. Listen to the debut. Maybe skip through Rise of the Phoenix. Don't look at the album art. And stay away from Post-Apocalypto, lest you be cursed. Thank you. I'm Chris Norwood. This has been a Ranking the Studio Albums by Tenacious D by Chris Norwood. Thank you. Have a good night, morning, or evening, or whatever part of the day you're in if you're on Earth. If you're in outer space, that's really cool that people in outer space are watching my videos. Thank you. Like and subscribe. I'm not going to turn the video off until you like and subscribe. Hey buddy, how long do you have? 15 clicks. Oh, I just stepped on my choke. Like and subscribe.